Hi, Katrina.
Hi, Carmel. Here we are. I'm Katrina from Katrina's Family Nutrition.
And I am Carmel from the Fitness Nirvana Health Centre in Castle Hill.
And we are today going to talk about lunchboxes, particularly for children, primary school and high school. Here we are, week 5 of term. I don't know about you, but I start every year with the best of intentions. I'm going to feed my children the best lunchboxes that you can ever imagine. We're at week 5. They all had Vegemite sandwiches yesterday. That's fine.
It's all right.
There's nothing wrong with Vegemite sandwiches.
No, there's nothing.
But there's better options as well. So we thought today we would take you guys through some what we consider to be good, better, best options in terms of snacks and in terms of lunches. Do you want to start?
Yeah, so we actually made some just as an example. So this cool lunchbox is probably particularly good for children who are in primary school. You know, they want to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's got quite an easy lid, $6 from Kmart. So obviously the children aren't eating this, but just as an option, I thought that was a good idea.
I like that. And a lot of, particularly primary school younger children, they like to be able to pick and choose a few different things. So they can be involved in what goes in each segment.
Well, they're too busy going to play. So why, you know, it's just,
yeah,
of course not, of course. So then we have a whole meal wrap. I think it's a mission wrap. It just does have processed meat in it. Some families do like to use that. It is ham and it's cheese. Then there's rock melon and what is this one? Pineapple, blueberries. So we have antioxidants and we have strawberries, and then there's half an egg as well. We always keep in mind other children with allergies and so forth. So to be sensible. And then this one over here, easily. Also another little one. We all love fun snacks. So you've got, this is homemade popcorn, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Vegemite and a little bit of butter. If you have Philly's great as well, and a little bit of dry fruit, and then some fresh cheese, because again they like to just pick. So this could actually be recess and lunch together, and then the easy lid.
Yep, that's lovely.
All right, so let's go across. Yes.
Yes. Start from this side.
Okay. So Katrina and I. Okay. So here's your ham. This is processed meat. Right?
Yep. So with ham, processed meat, we all know processed meat isn't particularly good for you. There's not a lot of value in it, although it does have a little bit of protein. For me, that's the sort of thing that you have occasionally. Try not to do it every day. If you do have a child who is wanting ham every single day, you don't put 5 or 6 slices on a sandwich. You put one, and you load it up with some lettuce. So they're getting some goodness in there as well.
Cheese, dairy. So just as an example, I've just got something here that you probably can't really see. It's a piece of chicken. Yeah, it's a piece of chicken. So if you were to compare this, you're looking at anywhere the ham, anywhere about $30. Oh, sorry, out of the camera. Anywhere about $30 a kilo or more. Okay, and it is processed. It's not going to last for as long.
High in salt.
Yeah, high in sodium for sure. So this is one piece of chicken breast, okay?
I've
just marinated it in the things that Kay's family likes to eat. So literally, you slice it up as if you would from the normal deli. So better usually when it's cold. Slice it up, slice it up. What I then like to do is get these little ones and I put them in a Ziploc bag and I put them in the freezer. So this is $8.99 a kilo. Low in fat, high in flavour. The whole family likes it. Put it in the freezer, get the portion out, and then you're ready to go.
Nice and easy.
You know, wrap, so Katrina.
Yep.
Here, or here are our bread types.
Yep. And I'm particularly interested in bread types as well, because I know we get a lot of discussion around what sort of bread should people be having, and white bread is generally demonised, and probably for good reason, although you can get some high fibre white bread. So if you have a child who flatly refuses, like one of mine, to have a nice grainy bread, go for a high fibre white if they won't have a wrap or something else.
True.
That's not too bad an option.
And these are?
And these are whole wheat saladas. So again, the saladas, you know, highly processed, but they've got some whole wheat in there, so you're getting a little bit of goodness of the whole grains as well.
And also, I find, say for my children who are now 18 and starting university or at university, look, it's really easy and they just can't be bothered to eat, so they take 4 of these and then they eat them plain like that.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so like we were talking about good, better, best, so we've got packaged popcorn.
Yep.
In comparison.
Not too bad. Homemade popcorn, better, because you know exactly what you put in it and how much salt you put in it, whether or not you put butter in it. It's all in your control.
Right. So this is, I would say, I probably wouldn't put it in the good category, but definitely this is in the best category. Right?
Yep.
So then, Katrina, these ones, where are these?
Okay, so I would put those in the good category. better category. There's plenty of muesli bars out in the world that are super high in sugar, in added sugar in particular. Carmen's is a brand that I find when you look at the nutritional panel, the sugar content isn't too high. There's lots of good, healthy seeds and nuts. Obviously, with primary school, you need to be careful that you're not sending nuts to school. So you've got to pick and choose what sort of muesli bars you run with. But if you're going to run with a muesli bar, Carmen's isn't a bad option to run with.
Yeah, and just so you know, everyone seems to know about this and everyone talks about it a lot. But when we talk about sugars, you've got carbohydrates and you've got sugars. And when it comes to the sugars, this one has 9.2 grams per serve, which is 1 bar. Divide that by 4, and that's how many teaspoons of sugar is in it. So this has approximately 2 teaspoons of sugar, which still isn't brilliant. Obviously, we want to be below 8 grams of sugar per day in total. 8 teaspoons, I should say, of sugar.
Yes.
So this one, Katrina.
Okay, so this is a little protein ball. I really like these because they're quick and easy, and I know we could be making our own protein balls, but I don't know about you, I find them very fiddly to make. This is a nice little option. When you read the nutrition panel on this, interestingly, it is quite high in sugar. 2 reasons for that. One is they're made of dates, which obviously are high in sugar, but also when you look at the serving size for this, it was how many? 6?
6. That's 6 balls.
That's a lot of little protein balls. I don't know many people who would eat 6 of those in one go. So, in one go?
Maybe with a cup of coffee.
Well, with a coffee. Okay.
Yeah.
And it would be after a big workout, I imagine.
Yeah, for sure.
So as a general rule, keep an eye on the nutrition panel, but also pay attention to things like serving size. If you are having one of these a day, it's not a drama, and it's a nice, good little snack to keep you going during the day. Yeah,
because serving size on this is different to the serving size on the seaweed, which you would package as what? Would you say better?
A seaweed is a good, well, again, it's a little bit high in sodium, this particular seaweed. And
probably better than this, so.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, and really good source of iodine plus some other good vitamins and minerals. So, and I tell you what, seaweed actually goes really, really nicely with boiled egg. You see it? Can't really see it.
Yeah.
It goes beautifully together. So if you can get your kids eating those 2 things together, that is an awesome snack.
Okay, these ones also from the supermarket. We know how time poor we are. We have these at work, and I find that they are the lowest in sugar, again, because of the dates, and they're a small smack size. Not a smack size. I wouldn't mind a bit of a smack, but we don't do that anymore, remember, people?
We're not allowed.
So there's 5 in here.
So
yeah, that's not too bad, actually.
No, that's not bad at all.
5 little squares.
And the bonus with these as well, dairy-free and gluten-free. So if you have allergies, if you have celiac disease, are they nut-free as well? I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on.
They are nut-free.
So they're nut-free as well, so they can go to primary school as well.
Yeah.
So great little option. One thing to be aware of, gluten-free doesn't always mean healthy. So if you are buying gluten-free options thinking that you're being healthy, look at the ingredients list. A lot of gluten-free stuff gets lots of additives added to it to create the flavour that is lacking when it's gluten-free. Some people have to be gluten-free, like myself, I'm celiac. So you pick and choose what you eat that comes from the gluten-free aisle.
Beautiful.
Here's another option, gluten-free.
Yep.
While we're on it. These are super-seeded crackers, again from Carmen's. What I love about these is seeds. Seeds. So good for you. Excellent source of zinc, excellent source of fibre, excellent source of good healthy fats. And a lot of our kids in particular, because they all go for rice crackers, and let's show them the rice crackers.
Yeah.
And we all love a rice cracker with cheese, nice and easy. I call that empty calories. This, good, solid, healthy calories.
So high GI, low GI. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. That's really awesome. Okay. And then obviously we have our best, which is our fresh fruit.
Beautiful. Love fresh fruit.
How much fruit a day would you say, Katrina?
Oh, look, ideally you're having at least 2 serves of fruit a day, but if you're having more, then particularly as kids, go for it. You're getting, the main thing is variety. You're getting lots of fibre, again, you're getting lots of vitamins and minerals, lots of antioxidants, and a much better option when kids come home from school if you can get them to eat a piece of fruit first before they head for the rice crackers or the muesli bar.
Yep.
Then you're doing well.
Awesome. Stone fruit is in season at the moment, and so obviously it's going to be less time out the back in the packing area or the storage area. So it's always good to try and eat the fruit that's in season as well.
Yep.
Banana. I find this type of thing is probably better for home.
Yes.
Because obviously they get squashed and then they get wasted, and then who's the person that gets hurt the most? Us, because we purchased
cleaning out the school bags.
Katrina, new training program for children for sure. Here, we're perfectly packaged, perfect the universe made them just perfect. And obviously apples are pretty hardy as well.
Yep.
And then Katrina has actually made, look at this beautiful rock melon and pineapple. Why can't I remember pineapple today? I don't know. They're both beautiful and sweet.
And so good for you as well.
Do you have anything else that you would really like to share with everyone?
I think we've shared lots of useful information. So
yeah. So always look for good, better, and then best. And then the best is going to be low GI.
Yeah, low GI, fresh, less processed.
Awesome. Okay, so this is our first time or first session of telling you and sharing our knowledge and information as a personal trainer and also as a nutritionist. And we would like to say namaste and thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.
And we look forward to it. Bye. Take care.